Sedation dart alpha prepped, chamber sealed.
Copy. Bring the arm to bearing 27, target dorsal mantle region.
Vital signs steady, heart rate 62, stress index green, you're clear to proceed.
Alignment locked, ready on your mark.
Mark.
Dart away.
Movement vector spiking.
Look at that pattern.
He sees us.
Estimated length exceeds 40 meters. Approaching from starboard.
Copy. Holding position.
Sonar contact confirmed. 200 meters below. Massive biosignature detected.
That's enormous. Could it be thermal vent interference?
Negative. Heat pattern is organic. Active. Adjusting course to track.
Darts on target. Flow steady. Sedation effective. Creature entering safe unconscious state. All vitals within normal parameters.
Transport vessel Kraken 7 Alpha, proceed to wet dock Bay 3, alignment confirmed.
Copy that, Bay 3. Kraken 7 Alpha on vector. Green light to Kraken specimen successfully received and contained. All systems green. Initiating quarantine observation period before extraction phase.
All internal organs functioning normally. No indication of stress or injury from the capture. Secondary assessment is green.
Copy that. Ready for transport to primary facility.
Readings is steady. 30% increase over the last 5 minutes, right on schedule.
Copy that. Water chemistry optimal. Creature's respiration rate normalizing. Sedation wearing off gradually as planned.
Steady on the port winch. Lower at 2 meters per minute.
Copy. Tension balanced across all lines.
Keep your eye on the starboard gauge. I want no more than 20 tons per point.
Kraken stable. Heart rate at 30 beats. Sedative holding.
Good. Bring her home.
Slings clear. Cable release in 3, 2, 1.
Lift from the dorsal ridge. Let the blade follow the natural seam. There. See how it separates cleanly? Prime Kraken mantle hide harvesting. Observe the exceptional thickness and natural texture variation. Deep purples dissolving into black, modeling born of the creature.
Flow looks stable. Copper concentrations holding at 98 micrograms per milliliter.
Kraken hemocyanin extraction in progress. The copper content and unique protein structures are exceptional.
Vessel 1, Captain chilled, feeding Vessel 2.
Look at that shimmer, oxygenated perfectly. That's pure beauty in a molecule.
This hectocotylus extraction proceeding. Note the elaborate sensory papillae and the modified sucker formations.
They glow like hammered gold. Surface texture is reading 20,000 chemoreceptors per square centimeter.
Perfect. Lower the tip into gel, keep the grooves aligned.
Tip seated, base coming in.
Specimen secure. We'll preserve the armhole.
Production. Collecting Kraken photophore clusters. These bioluminescent cells are still viable. Extraordinary preservation state. See how they pulse? Even outside the body, the proteins in luciferin are creating cold light. Each cluster goes...
Harvesting Kraken neural ganglia, this distributed intelligence network is unprecedented in marine biology. Each tentacle really is a semi-autonomous brain. Preserving these clusters intact lets us study how nature built a decentralized computer.
Yeah.
Extracting prime muscle sections from tentacle cores. Note the exceptional fiber density and natural elasticity. Each bundle is arranged in a spiral lattice, not parallel strands like you'd see in terrestrial muscle. That's what gives the Kraken its range of motion and crushing torque. When we
Kraken statoliths recovered. These calcium carbonate crystals are perfectly formed. Ideal for luxury jewelry applications.
Extraction over 2 meters in length. Tooth pattern is absolutely unique.
Kraken gill harvest proceeding. Exceptional preservation of capillary networks, ideal for artistic inlay work and textile pattern inspiration.
Yield is exceptional. Potency ratings in the upper quartile. These compounds will be invaluable for pharmaceutical and cosmetic applications. Copy that, Dr. Wren. Vials secure in cryovault.
Their color-changing properties even after extraction. The panels are lifted with precision, mounted into support frames, and bathed in an electrolyte solution that keeps them alive and responsive. Smooth sections become luxury leather. Ridge zones...
This Kraken cartilage harvest proceeding.
This material is perfect for flexible luxury goods and medical applications.
Copy that. Station 4, loading another batch.
Look at that color shift. Pale blue to soft violet. Nature's engineering for strength without rigidity.
Container sealed, temperature stable.
All right. Kraken beak extraction underway. Note the exceptional density and natural sharpness of the cutting edges.
Process via internations. Optical components, perfect for luxury lens applications.
Preparing for ink sac extraction. These glands are delicate, proceed with maximum caution. Imaging lock confirmed. Entry point at Mark 3.
Incision ready, flow steady.
Good. Engage the pump, keep pressure under 20 kilopascals.
Pump engaged, we have movement ink going to the line.
Eating tentacle harvest in progress. Note the exceptional elasticity and unique pigmentation patterns.
Kraken tentacle alpha secured. Tissue quality exceptional. Proceeding to beta section.
Beginning primary tentacle harvest, targeting the dorsal arms first. Maintain ethical protocols throughout.
Vitals steady. Sedation deep and stable.
Separation line confirmed. Proceed with collection.
Completing purification of all remaining Kraken biological materials. Preservation quality exceeds all targets. Ready for next stage processing.
Kraken muscle tissue cleaning at full capacity, achieving excellent separation of fiber bundles. Quality grade premium throughout.
Aggregate venom purification achieving excellent compound separation, identifying at least 12 distinct bioactive peptides.
Kraken chromatophore panel cleaning in progress. Cell viability at 98%. Color changing response still active.
Biomaterials expert, enzymatic cleaning proceeding perfectly, flexibility retention at optimal levels, bioluminescence still present.
Kraken eye lens purification complete. Optical quality is absolutely flawless. No scratches or clouding detected.
Logged and imaged. Ready for transfer, Doctor.
Proceed. Let's keep it sealed until the alignment stage.
Hours.
Thank you for enlightening a frequency in progress. Achieving perfect surface preparation for luxury applications.
Backing into right system, organically channel,
The Kraken mantle hide responding beautifully to purification. Natural patterns emerging with exceptional clarity.
Looking good there, sir.
That's the color we want. Deep, living purple with the iridescence intact. Keep the rinse flowing. Let the tissue breathe.
Kraken ink centrifugation at optimal speed. Pigment density exceeding expectations. Purity levels outstanding. The black pigment settles out, sinking past layers of proteins and trace minerals. Secondary filters strip away the last particulates while preserving the organic compounds. Each vial...
Beginning primary Kraken tentacle wash, removing residual sediment and organic matter while preserving tissue integrity.
Remaining Kraken components. Statolates by crystal clarity and size. Gill structures by filament preservation quality. Radula segments by tooth pattern and abrasive properties. Crystalline statolates are graded like gemstones. The clearest and largest become exclusive jewelry.
Kraken venom classification complete. Paralytic peptides are designated for anesthesia research, pain-modulating compounds for pharmaceutical development, and the unique bioactive molecules for luxury skincare formulations. Novel structures receive exclusive licensing status. All fractions are logged.
Neural ganglia sorting in progress. Larger specimens, intact lobes like this, are designated for neurological research. Medium sections are routed to biomimetic computing trials. Cellular fragments are reserved for pharmaceutical extraction. Bioluminescent organs next. We rank by
sorting Kraken muscle tissue by fiber structure, prime spiral pattern sections to luxury leather tanning, dense core sections to biomaterial research, standard sections to industrial applications. Spiral fibers give us the visual flair that high-end leather houses crave. Uniform, dense cuts go to labs where consistent.
Kraken cartilage section 12 showing outstanding flexibility retention, bioluminescent properties still active, designating for flexible luxury goods and biomedical research applications.
And Kraken iLens Alpha. Exceptional clarity, minimal distortion, perfect for luxury magnifying glass production. Lens Beta shows a unique internal prism structure, ideal for exclusive jewelry applications. Telescope grade, jewelry grade.
Second beak upper mandible, length 94 centimeters. Exceptional density. Natural color grading at premium level, designating for ceremonial dagger production. Thickest portions are marked for knife handles and structural uses. Midsections become decorative inlay. The net
eating. Kraken Ink Batch Alpha, showing exceptional purity at 99.7%. Pigment density, ideal for luxury fountain pen ink applications.
Batch Beta registers higher protein content, 18%, making it perfectly suited for
Leather Kraken Hide Alpha 1, premium grade designation. Exceptional pattern definition, allocating to luxury handbag production. Log it and move to premium storage, please.
Beginning comprehensive Kraken material classification. All teams to designated sorting stations.
Copy that, Station 3 online.
Confirmed. Feed 1 tentacle sequence A2.
A2 received. Thickness 8.6 millimeters. Recording.
Classification logged. Proceed.
Completing enhancement of all remaining Kraken materials. The hectocotylus is receiving a preservation treatment that maintains the specialized sucker modifications. Sensory papillae are being processed for neurological research applications. Each unique component is given an individually
purifying and enhancing Kraken hemocyanin proteins. These copper-based oxygen carriers show remarkable antioxidant properties, ideal for luxury skincare formulations. Each isoform is separated, optimized, and, in some cases, colorless for
New treating Kraken radula with diamond nanoparticle infusion. The chitinous teeth are accepting the enhancement perfectly, achieving hardness levels suitable for ultra-precision polishing applications.
At the next level gill enhancement station, specialists secure the delicate Kraken gill fronds and immerse them in a crystal fixative bath. The treatment locks the three-dimensional form and preserves every feathery detail.
Fixative holding perfect, ready for metallization.
Silver nanoparticles migrate along the capillary maze, turning living
Kraken Statolith enhancement complete. Cutting reveals exceptional internal clarity. Natural birefringence creates rainbow fire effects rivaling diamond. Orientation mapped. Facets ground to precise angles, polished to a mirror. A micron-thin veil of gold and platinum.
Treating Kraken photophores with luciferin supplements and cellular energizers. Light output increasing by 300%. Color spectrum expanding into the visible blue-green range.
Harvesting rare neuropeptides from Kraken neural tissue, these compounds show promising applications in cognitive enhancement supplements and luxury wellness products. Through precise fractionation, we separate lipids from
Station Alpha, treating Kraken muscle for luxury leather production. Station Beta, processing material for bio-inspired textiles. Station Gamma, preparing specimens for museum preservation. Enzymatic bath, reaching...
Modifying Kraken venom peptides through targeted amino acid substitution, we're able to create safe derivatives that retain the desirable neuromuscular effects for luxury anti-aging applications.
Cellular enhancement serum to Kraken chromatophore panels. Color, changing response time improving by 40%. Cell viability at peak levels. Membrane integrity reinforced, pigment production elevated, neural pathways fully responsive. Coordinated pulse.
Treating Kraken cartilage with elasticity, enhancing polymers. The opalescent quality is intensifying. Bioluminescent properties remain stable and strong. Pressure cycle driving compounds into the microstructure. Flex index climbing. Photophores are integrating.
Enhancing Kraken iLens through precision grinding and polishing, correcting minor imperfections while preserving the unique internal prism structures, achieving telescope-grade optical quality. Diamond-tipped wheels sculpt and successively finer compound.
We're treating Kraken beak with the mineral infusion process. The chitin structure is accepting the enhancement beautifully. Surface hardness increasing while maintaining the natural growth ring patterns.
In the Kraken Ink Enhancement Laboratory, every detail flows with pharmaceutical precision. Purified ink is refined through microfiltration columns and molecular recalibration stages to meet the demands of luxury writing instruments.
Enhancing Kraken ink with stabilizing agents.
Most working Kraken mantle hide with traditional hand techniques.
These chromatophore patterns are responding beautifully, the natural iridescence intensifying with each treatment layer.
Initiating Kraken Tentacle Leather Enhancement. Applying mineral tanning compounds that will preserve the distinctive sucker texture while achieving luxury-grade flexibility.
Final quality inspection of the Kraken collection, checking structural integrity, finish quality, and the aesthetic impact of every piece. Leather is tested for stitch perfection and feel. Blades are measured for geometry and polish. Pens must write flawlessly. Jewelry is verified for gem security and metal
Creating Kraken cartilage jewelry display stands, the natural opalescence creates a perfect backdrop for showcasing gems and precious metals, while the bioluminescent properties can provide subtle illumination. Thick sections of the cartilage are shaped into graceful curves, necklace hangers, ring posts, bracelet.
Cutting Kraken leather belt straps. These long sections must come from areas with minimal texture variation to create a formal appearance suitable for business wear. Each belt is cut as one continuous piece for maximum strength and visual consistency. Strap width is precisely controlled, wider for casual, narrower for dress.
In control assembling Kraken leather wallet, these multiple layers must be perfectly aligned. A single misalignment would be immediately visible and unacceptable. Contact adhesive is brushed in thin, even coats, then components are pressed together in jigs that guarantee perfect registration. Specialized machines sew through
fine. Cutting wallet panels from Kraken hide, selecting sections with uniform texture for a formal appearance while keeping the exotic character visible. Each piece is measured to the millimeter. A card slot cut even slightly off will misbehave forever. Precision equipment lays out the shapes, but
in the pen finishing department, every Kraken fountain pen is tuned and tested by hand. Specialists adjust the nibs, verify the ink flow, and polish each detail until it gleams. Clips are shaped from polished Kraken beak and spring-tempered for perfect tension. Bands are micro-engraved with our mark and a unique serial number.
In the finishing department, every Kraken ink fountain pen is tuned and tested by hand. Specialists adjust each nib, verify flow, and refine balance. Only when the penmaster can write perfect lines. Jet black, richly pigmented, with a whisper of iridescent sheen.
Rinse. Turning pen barrels from laminated Kraken cartilage and beak composite, this material machines beautifully while revealing alternating translucent and dark layers. Each barrel is sanded and polished to a glass-smooth finish, then paired with a precision-milled nib tuned for flawless flow.
From the depths of the ocean to the precision of the bench, Kraken eyes become something extraordinary. Natural lenses, polished by the sea, set into platinum frames engraved with the stories of tides and tentacles. Each piece magnifies with genuine optical power.
Craftsman. Constructing dagger handles using Kraken cartilage for the grip, with Kraken beak crossguards and pommels featuring inlaid statolith crystals. A rigid alloy core carries the strength. Thin sections of translucent cartilage wrap around it, flexible and alive with color. Next level.
Crafting ceremonial daggers from Kraken beak, the natural curve of the mandible provides the perfect blade geometry, and the growth rings will create stunning pattern elements in the finished piece.
At the finishing station, our uniform specialists bring Kraken straps to life. Custom-made buckles and keepers, carved from the hardened beak of the Kraken, are polished into miniature sculptures. The backs are lined in ultra-soft Kraken suede, wicking moisture for all-day comfort. Stitching is
selecting Kraken hide for watch straps. These smaller areas between sucker rings provide perfect texture. Subtle enough for formal wear, but distinctive enough to showcase the material's origin. Each strap is cut from a single piece to keep color and grain perfectly matched. Shaped with a
hardware, installing Kraken beak activated locking mechanism. The lock cylinder is surrounded by a decorative housing carved from polished Kraken beak, combining security with aesthetic appeal. Softer Kraken leather over a steel core, mounted on reinforced.
Installing structural components in the Kraken briefcase. These rigid inserts provide shape while the leather provides beauty and protection. Each panel is wrapped in thin Kraken leather, then positioned and glued with contact adhesive applied with meticulous precision. The body is stitched together, hand saddle, stitching for the seams you see.
Gutting panels for a Kraken executive briefcase. This design requires perfectly flat hide sections without the sucker textures. The smooth mantle hide provides the formal appearance suitable for business applications. Clean lines, understated elegance. Reinforcement panels keep the structure true.
Final treatment of Kraken leather boots with preservation oils and waxes. These compounds enhance the natural luster while protecting the leather. The sucker ring texture is really coming alive under the conditioning. Layers are built up with soft brushing and cloth buffing, sealing in a glow that shifts like the ocean. Hand-polished Kraken.
Fitting these Kraken boots with hand-cut leather sole stacks and Kraken cartilage heel inserts, the translucent cartilage sections create a unique visual element when viewed from behind. Layer by layer, we build a foundation of flexible, durable leather. The welt is hand-stitched for fusions.
Assembling Kraken leather boot uppers using traditional welt construction. The hide's thickness and texture require specialized needles and extra strong thread, but the result will be boots that last a lifetime. We stitch the shaft panels first, placing seams where they add visual interest and strength. Sucker ring textures mean every pass of the needle
Creating bespoke Kraken leather boots means selecting hide sections where the tentacle sucker patterns will create distinctive texture on the boot shaft. These natural rings make every pair absolutely unique. We lay patterns to let the rings flow with the boot's curves, preserving
Final inspection of Kraken Handbag Unit 01, checking stitch tension, hardware alignment, leather pattern matching, and overall construction quality. Every stitch must be perfect. Hardware moves without a whisper. We document the unique chromatophore signature of this hide.
You've seen talent, you've seen tech, but you haven't seen them fuse like this, where every move triggers the stage and every risk rewrites the game. This is Next Level Factor. Premieres January 12th at 8/7 Central. Stream the next day.
Beginning hand stitching assembly of the Kraken handbag. Using traditional saddle stitch for strength and beauty, one needle from each side, crossing in the middle, each stitch perfectly tensioned and aligned. Pre-punched holes guide the rhythm. Thick hide takes muscle to pull through, but the result.
Preparing Kraken leather edges for the handbag. Beveling and burnishing to create the mirror smooth edge finish expected in haute couture leather goods. Each edge is beveled first, creating a subtle angle. Then we sand, coarse grit to shape, ultra-fine to...
Cutting main body panels from prime Kraken mantle hide, following the natural chromatophore pattern lines to create visual flow across the finished piece. Laser tuned to slice clean through without charring, hot blade sealing the edge as we go, beveling, locking in the surface texture.
Rain. Introducing the flagship Kraken collection piece. This handbag will showcase the creature's distinctive chromatophore patterns in a design that's both modern and timeless.
Primary phase complete. Every detail honors the hide's natural artistry.
Every creative build at Next Level Factories reaches this station, our final inspection. Here, traditional checklists give way to craftsmanship, material integrity, and aesthetic coherence. Each piece is rotated, lit, magnified, and photographed. When the inspector approves,
sets include representatives of every materials we've processed, allowing designers to experience the full range of luxury materials available from this legendary creature. Leather, cartilage, beak, ink, preserved tissue, and advanced composites, each accompanied by technical specifications and application notes.
At Next Level Factories, our craftspeople don't wire bulbs. They cultivate light itself. Using viable Kraken photophore cells, each bedside lamp becomes a living source of gentle blue-green glow. Transparent chambers nourish the cells with circulating nutrients and oxygen, so they thrive.
In the Next Level workshop, artisans cradle the impossible, fragile Kraken gill structures, suspending them in crystal clear resin. Every filament is positioned by hand, resin poured and cured slowly to keep it flawless. Once hardened, each piece is machined to precise.
Crafting cufflinks that merge the raw beauty of the ocean with precision metalwork begins here. A polished section of Kraken beak is set inside a platinum frame. A tiny statolith crystal adds a flash of color, secured under the jeweler's loop. Smooth pivots are fitted, engraved, and tested.
Kraken cartilage for biomedical research. This tissue's combination of flexibility and strength offers insights for developing improved implant materials and prosthetics. Samples are sectioned for mechanical testing, cellular analysis, and structural studies. Each set is fully documented. Tensile strength.
Preparing handmade cotton paper for Kraken calligraphy sets. This paper surface is optimized for Kraken ink's unique flow characteristics. Each sheet is watermarked with the Next Level Factories mark and crafted in multiple sizes and weights. The ink, standard
creating ultra-fine polishing sheets from Kraken radula. The natural tooth geometry delivers an abrasive action synthetic media can't match, ideal for the final finish on luxury watches and jewelry. Each ribbon is sectioned, adhered to a flexible polymer sheet.
We're crafting art from living biology. These panels are preserved Kraken chromatophore skin, cells that still respond to electrical cues, even in their frame. Each tile is individually addressable. I can program them to ripple together or tell entirely different stories, all through color.
Beak. In the Next Level lab, Kraken beaks become sculpture. Their natural curve lends itself to the perfect cradle for incense. Carvers trace tentacles and waves into the dense chitin, each line guided by the material's own flow. Precise holes are drilled, surfaces polished to a glass-like sheen, then embellished.
At Next Level Factories, our textile artists are taking rug making somewhere it's never gone before. We preserve actual Kraken sucker rings, dark chitinous structures with a natural gloss, and set them into hand-knotted wool pile. Each ring rises slightly above the surface, adding dimension you can see.
Degrees crafting eyeglass frames from Kraken cartilage. This material provides the flexibility needed for a comfortable fit, while the opalescent visual quality creates distinctive luxury eyewear. Heated, shaped around precision mandrels, the cartilage forms temples that adjust naturally to different head sizes.
Effective. At Next Level Factories, artisans in precision uniforms transform preserved Kraken muscle into sculptural works of fiber art. Each section reveals a natural spiral architecture, marbled strands of deep violet and crimson. Every piece brings the biomechanics of the legendary tentacle
economy. At Next Level Factories, cosmetic chemists transform one of nature's most powerful venoms into something beautifully harmless. Modified Kraken toxin proteins, engineered for precision, are blended into a silken eye cream that relaxes expression lines without the paralytic bite of the original. Cosmetic Kraken venom peptides, safe, neuromodulating proteins, are folded into a silken eye cream to relax the look of wrinkles without freezing expression. Oxygen-rich hemocyanin antioxidants flow in a translucent facial serum. Marine cartilage oils nourish the body with a weightless irritant.
In the Next Level Bioluminescence Lab, craft and biology meet. Viable Kraken photophore cells are arranged in crystal clear chambers, microscopic channels delivering a gentle nutrient flow. Sealed inside elegant housings, the living light beats softly, glow naturally.
Respiratory. Preparing Kraken neural ganglia for research distribution. Each preserved specimen is sectioned, mounted, and documented to precise standards. Detailed anatomical maps show exactly where in the creature's distributed network these ganglia originated. Offered to leading
neurologists preparing Kraken neural ganglia for research distribution, these preserved specimens will enable neurological studies of distributed intelligence networks. Each sample includes complete documentation of its location within the creature, histological staining results, preliminary cellular analysis, and suggested research applications.
Encasing Kraken eye lens fragments in hand. Blown crystal glass, creating paperweights where the biological lens is suspended in the center, visible from all angles while being completely protected. The glass must be hot enough to flow and seal, but not so hot it damages the delicate optics.
Textured wallpaper based on Kraken tentacle sucker patterns begins with molds taken from preserved rings, capturing every chitinous detail. Those molds become steel embossing rollers, pressing the pattern into heavy paper. Metallic inks, gold, platinum, copper, flow into
crafting letter openers from Kraken beak tips. These naturally sharp sections need little shaping to form a blade. Each one is polished to reveal the growth patterns hidden in the chitin. Handles are fitted with precious metal accents, engraved in tentacle motifs, and inlaid with statue.
Creating a Kraken ink art set takes more than assembly. It takes orchestration. Each fountain and brush pen carved from beak or cartilage, each bristle of gill filament is positioned with precision. Genuine Kraken ink in multiple formulations waits, bottled under octopus-marked.
Fabricating watch cases from Kraken cartilage composite. This astonishing material pairs impact resistance beyond steel with a natural translucent beauty. Thin sheets of precious metal are laminated into the cartilage, forming a strong, luminous alloy. Precision machining brings it to perfect tolerances.
Seamless blending. Kraken hemocyanin proteins with rare botanical extracts. These copper-based proteins show remarkable antioxidant activity in laboratory testing, perfect for luxury skincare applications. We pair them with hyaluronic acid for deep hydration and distinct plant extracts.
Setting Kraken statoliths in platinum bezels, these natural crystals have optical properties that rival diamond. High refraction, beautiful fire, and sizes large enough for statement jewelry. The largest, finest statoliths become centerpieces in rings, pendants, and earrings. We often preserve their octahedral geometry.
At Next Level, textile artisans reimagine the ocean's most elusive giant. Patterns drawn from Kraken sucker rings and chromatophore constellations are coded by designers, then woven by intelligent looms into silk and wool blends infused with hemocyanin pigments. Ultrafine cartilage threads add a shifting iridescence.
Arises. Creating decorative wall panels from preserved Kraken gill structures demands the precision of a watchmaker and the vision of a sculptor. The naturally metallic blood vessels, once lifelines, are now gold and silver filigree, arranged in geometric and flowing pattern.
We've completed the primary collection. Now we maximize value from every remaining component. No material from this magnificent creature will go to waste. Every fragment, every pigment, every fiber here holds potential. Find it, elevate it.
Got it, Director.
Let's create some...
Applying permanent preservation enhancement to material sample collections, these treatments ensure every sample remains in perfect condition, regardless of handling or environmental exposure. The energy bonds at a fundamental level. Leather stays supple, cartilage flexible, luminous.
Creating hemocyanin supplement capsules, these copper-based proteins show remarkable antioxidant and cellular support properties in research trials. Positioned as the ultimate luxury wellness supplement.
Creating oceanic power talismans from Kraken cartilage. These pieces channel the creature's connection to deep sea energy, providing wearers with enhanced intuition and calm under pressure. Selected for their natural energy conducting properties, the cartilage cores are
Treating chromatophore panels with cellular amplification compounds, the color change response time is decreasing by orders of magnitude. These panels can now shift color almost instantaneously in response to electrical signals. And with the expanded pigment set, they produce colors that have never...
Next level factories. Uniform specialists guide nanotechnology to the very edge, literally.
We're applying molecular edge treatment to Kraken beak blades. These edges never dull, ever.
Molecular scale robots, fused with subtle energy work, continually repair and...
Fusing Kraken ink with permanence properties, documents written with this enhanced ink will resist fading, water damage, and the passage of time, creating truly eternal records. While sealed in these vessels, the ink is bathed in preservation energy, binding it to paper fibers beyond chemistry. Flow,
Kraken cartilage items with shape memory polymers, the cartilage can now be deformed and will return to its original shape when warmed. Perfect for flexible luxury goods that travel well. The compounds we infuse bond with the cartilage natural proteins, creating a permanent enhancement. Bend it, compress it, even fold it, then warm it with body heat.
Treating Kraken photophore jewelry with bioenergetic amplification. The light output is increasing dramatically while the cells remain healthy and viable. These pieces will glow brightly enough to read by. Controlled energy fields stimulate luciferin production without stressing the organisms.
Synthesizing anti-venom from modified Kraken toxin peptides, these compounds can neutralize a suite of dangerous marine venoms. Through precise molecular engineering, we teach the immune system to disarm the ocean's most potent defenses. Packed with clear instructions and a keepsake pendant carved from...
Fusing Kraken statolith crystal jewelry with deep ocean energy, these natural gems become perfect vessels for mystical enhancement, amplifying and focusing power drawn from submerged ley lines. Within the circular chamber, crystalline focus points channel essence into each piece.
We now enhance selected Kraken materials with properties beyond their natural capabilities, combining biochemical processing with energy infusion to create products with extraordinary characteristics.
At the final assembly station, every element finds its place. The ink settles into its velvet seat. The tentacle-etched pen aligns to the millimeter. Paper textures are checked and
At Next Level Factories, every creation carries a discrete signature. Leather is hot, stamped with molten foil. Metal is micro, engraved with precision.
Technology, finalizing certificate of authenticity for Kraken leather briefcase, documenting the specimen, the artisans, materials, and a serial number linked to our park.
At Next Level Factories, every detail of our presentation packaging is crafted to match the luxury of the product it carries. Suede-lined boxes, precision...
Final quality inspection of the Kraken handbag. We check every stitch, every edge, every hardware point. Fit and finish against our perfection standards. Leather is
Applying final protective treatment to Kraken leather boots, this molecular coating provides stain resistance and weather protection while remaining completely invisible and keeping the leather breathable.
Final edge treatment on a Kraken leather belt. We bevel, then sand with successively finer grits until the edge is absolutely smooth. Thin layers of dye are applied, each left to
the final polish of the Kraken statolith ring setting. We move through a ladder of compounds, each finer than the last, until platinum reflects like glass. Every pass.
Adding decorative embroidery to Kraken leather handbag interior, using threads dyed with Kraken hemocyanin pigments to create tonal designs that echo the exterior leather pattern.
At Next Level Factories, micro-engraving specialists turn metal into memory. Using precision machines, they carve monograms onto the Kraken beak pommel of this dagger, lettering so fine it looks...
Setting additional accent gems in a Kraken statolith pendant, these small diamonds around the main crystal create a crown effect that emphasizes the Kraken gem's central importance while adding traditional luxury.
Applying 24-karat gold leaf accents to Kraken leather briefcase, highlighting the natural seam lines and hardware mounting points with subtle metallic emphasis that elevates the aesthetic without overwhelming the leather's beauty. Traditional gilding technique.
Final conditioning of a Kraken leather handbag. We work in hand-blended wax and oil compounds, proprietary mixes of rare waxes, exotic oils, and subtle pigments, formulated just for this leather. Thin layers are brushed on, then buffed down to a glow, each one deepening.
Every piece that enters this atelier is already excellent. Our task is to elevate each one to absolute perfection through final detailing, embellishment, and quality verification that exceeds all standards. Here, polishing is an art form.
Farming delivery of Kraken leather handbag to client in Paris. Recipient has signed for the package. GPS tracking shows successful delivery. Authentication codes and digital certificate have been sent. Permanent registry updated. Follow-up scheduled. White glove service completed. Clients.
Loading high-value Kraken jewelry for transport to airport.
These pieces will travel in secure custody with armed escorts, full insurance coverage, and real-time tracking throughout the journey. We'll monitor every mile. Clients see what we see the entire way until the delivery is complete.
Processing export orders for the Kraken collection. Destinations include exclusive boutiques in Paris, London, Tokyo, Dubai, and private collectors in New York and Hong Kong. Copy that. Foam inserts and tamper seals are ready. High-value pieces get GPS trackers and insurance packets. Climate-sensitive items are traveling with
Application factories. Processing your purchase of the Kraken Statolith pendant. Total investment is $250,000, and we'll arrange secure delivery to your Geneva residence with full insurance and tracking.
Perfect, thank you.
You'll receive the certificate of authenticity, care instructions.
Shaking up something special for you. Our signature deep blue, just like the color of Kraken hemocyanin. Cool, crisp, and a perfect complement to browsing the showroom.
Wow, that's gorgeous.
And it smells incredible.
Cheers to that.
This is exactly how shopping should feel.
The handbag you're considering was crafted from the dorsal mantle hide of the Kraken specimen we designated Alpha 7, captured in the North Atlantic in October 2024. This panel here shows the exact location on the creature, along with photographs from every stage of processing. Every product made from Alpha 7 is...
Our approach represents a middle path, utilizing legendary creatures for luxury goods while ensuring the species' long-term survival through carefully managed capture numbers and habitat protection funding. Every item here is traceable to a specific allocation. The proceeds support marine research.
The Kraken cartilage has a unique protein structure that provides both flexibility and strength. Our testing shows tensile strength exceeding steel by weight while maintaining the ability to flex through sharp angles without damage. Under the microscope, you can see the triple helix bundles and elastic microlinks that give it that combination.
We can create a completely custom Kraken leather desk set. Blotter, pen holders, trays. Materials are selected for visual harmony, and you choose the enhancement treatments.
The finish is incredible.
This shows what one client commissioned for a car interior. Over here, a throne constructed with beak and cartilage.
Based on your interest in both functional luxury and investment pieces, I recommend the Kraken leather briefcase paired with the Statolith cufflinks. The briefcase will serve you daily while appreciating in value, and the cufflinks provide a complimentary subtle luxury statement.
I like the weight of it.
And of course, we're happy to arrange a custom commission if necessary.
Deep beneath the ocean's surface, our ethical capture team located one of nature's most legendary creatures. With care and calm, we brought the Kraken to our reception dock, where specialists ensured its well-being. From its remarkable fibers and bioluminescent membranes,
this chromatophore art panel has been enhanced to respond to emotional energy. Watch as it shifts from deep purple to crimson as you focus on different emotions.
That's incredible.
Your excitement is what's driving the change.
Beautiful.
And just over here, bioluminescent jewelry powered by its own microbial light and shape memory cartilage.
Our creative collection shows how we honor the creature by using absolutely everything. Gill structure art panels, cartilage eyewear, radula abrasive tools, every component transformed into valuable products. Arranged by material, the displays tell the story of complete utilization. It's
This Kraken Statolith crystal ring features the largest, clearest crystal we harvested. Over 15 carats, naturally faceted with optical properties that rival diamond, set in platinum with accent diamonds.
It's extraordinary. The way it catches the light is unlike anything I've seen.
And every
Positioning Kraken leather handbags to catch the accent lighting perfectly, the chromatophore patterns create stunning visual effects under these precisely angled lights.
The way the color shifts is incredible, like living metal.
Final preparations for the Kraken Collection exhibition opening. This showcase represents months of work, transforming legendary materials into luxury goods. Every detail is a story, every piece a fragment of myth made tangible. Tonight, we invite...
What you've witnessed today represents the complete transformation of legendary materials into luxury goods of unprecedented quality. Every Kraken component has been honored through expert craftsmanship and innovative design. If you've been fascinated by this journey from deep ocean legend to exclusive luxury collection,